Hi, good afternoon. Happy Thursday. Hope you're all having a great day. Um, man, yesterday I did 8 hours straight uh, on my podcast. That was pretty crazy. Um, so I learned a couple things yesterday that I can't tell who's watching on YouTube because I see viewers up here, right here in the upper left hand corner of the screen, and it only shows the Facebook viewers. So I don't even know who's watching on YouTube unless they make a comment. So thank you, Facebook user. I appreciate that. Um, I'm grateful for getting my first deal. Um, so many people have reached out to me, congratulated me, and people are asking me for help. I, I'm overwhelmed. It's a good thing though. Pace says, Pace says if you're not overwhelmed, you're not doing enough. I like being overwhelmed, but it does get really challenging a lot because I do want to acknowledge everybody that reaches out to me. I do want to try and help them if I can in any way, whether it's just words of encouragement and support or sharing trials and tribulations that I've gone through with creative financing and being in sub two and real estate investing and doing a podcast. People ask me to help them start a podcast. I got a friend Gustavo. He's in Arch with me. I'm gonna be on his podcast. I told him to remind me. See, I almost forgot about it. Um, I need a secretary or something. It gets overwhelming. You when you have again, I'm not bragging, but I do have 7,000 followers, almost 7,000. I'm like 20 short from 7,000. 4,000 Facebook friends. I'm about to hit 1,000 on Instagram. Let me double check it. Let me see. Uh, 999 or 996 on Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, Larry the Lion Parsons, please follow me. Help me break that 1,000. I broke 100 subscribers on YouTube last weekend. Like 105 now. Again, I'm not doing this for followers. I'm not doing this for monetizing. That'll be great when it does happen, but I'm doing this for myself because I made a promise to myself to be consistent and to follow through. Thank you, Evangeline. Appreciate you. Um, yeah, I can read your comment now, but it's on Facebook. But if you're on YouTube, it'll tell me whether you're printed. But I can't see the viewers on YouTube. I can only see viewers that are viewing on Facebook, but I can't see who you are either. It just tells me a number. But now, if you put a heart or a like on the podcast here, it'll tell me who did that. So if you put a like and then other people put a heart, you're separated. I'm just kidding. I love you all. But it is overwhelming. I did 8 hours yesterday on live here yesterday, calling agents. As I called all my follow ups yesterday in the morning and new leads. But I got a ton of follow ups to do today. We got a Zoom meeting after this. I got agents reaching out to me about potential deals. Like I have Angie Weeks in California. I completely forgot about a multifamily. She's like, "Are you going to send me over a letter of intent?" Text Cody it last night about 10:15 or something. Like, Cody, did I give this to you, or I don't even remember what I texted him, but I need like a better system and process to do these follow ups because right now I can't remember a single person that I talked to yesterday. I mean, I do, but I don't. I have to look at their name or look at the property to remember it. And Podio is really inefficient like that. It's I guess it's my fault. I can learn it better, but I'm trying to do so much. And I'm living with a negative uh, energy vampire here. She's trying to get me to pay for bills. Won't even show me the bills. I've already given her with the help of other people. a lot of substitute students help me be here right now. I'm going to an Oxford house at the end of the month. I'm going to get in there where I don't have to deal with this. It's a safe space because she's in there. She brings a different guy home every night, uh, drinking vodka, doing drugs. And I don't need to be in this environment. But I'm strong enough now where I can survive it. But she's like, threatening all kinds of stuff. Like she's gonna get her sons and nephews to throw all my stuff out. I paid. I have a receipt with her name. I paid what I put bills on there. 260 last month. Gave her 900, 800, or 750 plus another 100 this month. But I never seen a bill. And then I found out the water is included with the rent. She's trying to. I gave her last month 120 for water, 140 for electric. And then she shows me just the statement, 490 or 492 for electric. She says you got to pay this, or they're gonna shut the electric off, and you're gonna be sitting in there. I'm like, let me see the whole bill because that looks like late charges or unpaid amount. Because she told me 120 for each one of the bills. So I don't even have money to go buy Dove right now and shaving cream. I'm that broke. I couldn't find a job here, but I got a deal because I've been it's not sitting here on my ass, but I put out applications, and you got to take a bus ride down US 19. It takes hours just to go to one application, and then I'm older. I'm trying to apply for server jobs, and they got a bunch of cute young girls at these other restaurants, and they look at me. And I'm still fat. I'm not 500 pounds anymore, but I'm still overweight, and they say my age. I haven't worked anywhere in a while. I haven't had a W-2 since 21. Uh, I mean, I was messed up on drugs all that time, and I have survived and come back, and it's not like I wasn't doing anything because you can see that I've been doing stuff. Yeah, I've been doing this podcast. I've been active. I've been helping other people. And sub two. The end of the month, I'm out of here. She's gonna. I'm out of here either way. But only on YouTube, Facebook, and well, I'm also on Twitter and two other Facebook pages, Gator Lending and Larry the Lion Live. Somehow Instagram, we can't get on there right now. There's the yellow duck doesn't work anymore because I was doing Instagram too. But I want to do LinkedIn. But right now it's just Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. And then Lynn over here, Lynn, you got to join the community. You're part of the creative financing group in with Pace Morby. That is part of the community. There's 80,000 people in there, but there's 9,000 sub 2 students. They will help you. Everybody will help you. I'll help you if I can, but you have to take action. You have to find out what your avatar is. The first thing, if before you go any further in real estate investing, are you going to be direct to seller, direct to agent like me? Are you going to be a transactional coordinator? Are you a closer? Are you a connector? There's like 17 different avatars, and that's what Pace always says. There's too many ways to make money in real estate investing. Yes, it's I've been clean for 14 months now. Today, February 13th. I did relapse on April 1st last year for like a few hours, like I don't know, like 10 hours, but on April Fool's Day, of course. But since then, nothing. But I did start 14 months ago. So I've been pretty much clean for 14 months. People are like, that's why I don't believe in that AA stuff. They say you're an addict for life. I'm not an addict. I was an addict, but I'm not now. So, yesterday I was so busy on the podcast yesterday for 8 hours. Thank you, Garen. Thank you, Norm. That I didn't even look at Discord. I didn't even look at my phone. And that's why I didn't sleep last night because I want to respond to everybody. that's complimenting me and thanking me and loving on me, encouraging me. So I had 160 notifications just on Facebook. Another 20 Facebook messengers. I had messages on Telegram. I had WhatsApp, and then I had Instagram. I had, you know, a dozen or so messages on there. Um, it's hard to respond to me, but I do it because I love you guys for encouraging me, and I want to acknowledge that, and I try and say something. You know, I don't just put a love. I don't like any post anymore. If I put a like on it, it means I didn't like your post, really, because I do the extra step. I put a heart on every single guy and girl that comments. It doesn't matter if you're a girl or a guy. I'm not in love with you, because some people misunderstand when you put a love on there, or you say I love you. You know, I love you as a friend, and I'm putting the hearts on there because I want you to know that I love you as a friend, and that's it. I don't read anything into all the hearts I put on, because 67.2% of my followers are women. I don't pick the followers. That's why they're called followers. I don't know what the percentage is on the friends, but it might be the same, because when I look at the analytics on, because I'm a digital creator, um, Facebook gives you extra data to look at your stuff. 67.2% of my followers and friends are women, so I can't help that. Thank God. I don't know what they see in me, but thank you, Jesus. But yeah, so yeah, over 200 pounds. I should be doing better. I've been not doing my one meal a day, but I've plateaued for a couple months now, and keep on making excuses. I'm making excuses right now, um, but my mindset is better. You know, things like when Sam Singh told me, he said the greatest compliment I can give somebody is, you know, that when you're consistent and being relentlessly consistent. Um, I take that stuff to heart now. I don't want to let anybody down anymore. But I'm still having to need help right now. Great, I got a deal coming, but that's what she said when I told her about the deal, and I told her potentially what it could be worth. We don't know if we're gonna. I don't know if Sam and Cody are gonna assign it yet, or if they're gonna keep it for the cash flow. Probably assign it. We don't know what it could be. 10, 20,000. At least 10, and we're gonna split that. I hope they throw me a couple extra bones, because but Cody even asked me if I wanted to just keep it myself, but I wanted to learn from them. I needed their help. I needed the transactional coordinator. I needed EMD. I couldn't do it by myself. And I'm grateful to be a part of Arch and the team that Cody and Sam have built. Um, I do love you, Pansy. I do. um, I love all my friends and Facebook users and Instagram friends. I don't know, not so many of the TikToks though. I got so much what do you call them? OnlyFans girls messaging me on there. Like every day I get like 50 new follows on TikTok. I don't even keep track of that stuff. But uh, TikTok is just like TikTok. Blah. I don't pay attention to it. I haven't even posted on TikTok in a while. I think since the Dealmaker event, I maybe post once or twice. But hey, Jennifer, Jen the closer. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm still struggling. Um, I don't want to. I hate asking people for help again. Uh, one friend has been helping me. So many people have helped me already, but I just got to get over to that Oxford house at the end of the month. I got to keep my phone and internet on. I have a payment arrangement due on the 24th. It's $106. I made the last one. That was the last thing I spent. What money I had on was the phone bill. I don't even have money to. Well, I do have money to do laundry. I have Tide, but I need shaving cream and some Dove body wash. All right, or I could go get a bar of soap, I guess. But I I like the Dove stuff. It makes me feel better. And I'm getting older. You got to put that good stuff on you. It's just really challenging. Thank you. Jen. I'm trying to be consistent. I'm taking action. Um, that's the biggest thing I tell anybody that wants to do this. You have to take action, even if it's imperfect action, even if you're scared to do it. You just have to do it. Jump in. Um, I'll struggle when I'm not on here, when I'm not talking to myself, because I'm looking right at myself. See, I'm always looking at my picture down here instead of the camera up there. Um, I struggle because I'm by myself here. I don't have any close friends. I don't have it. There's I have friends in the substitute community, but we're not like, hey, what's up, calling up? How you doing today? And what you gonna do? You want to come over and hang out? I don't have any of that stuff. I haven't had any of that for since I walked away from everybody. Because the people I used to call and say, hey, you want to hang out? It was about doing drugs. That was 14 months ago. So I built all new relationships, but I don't have physical relationships, if that makes sense. Um, I this is being vulnerable where I've not been in a relationship with a woman for 7 years. I've not dated anyone because I was a fucked up mess, and now because I've been building myself, working on myself. So not that I don't want to, because there's a lot of amazing women out there. I don't even know where I would start, who would I start with, but just I don't have any physical friends, so that's challenging. But there is a sub two meetup next Tuesday. Kalisa Carter and I forget who else is hosting it. It's every second Tuesday here in Tampa. I'm really excited about going there. I'm going to go there however I can. If I'm pretty sure I can find a ride there. I'm sure there's maybe David Marsh and Steve Ham will give me a ride down. They picked me up for the last meetup. Maybe Christina, Robert Lewis, or Keisha Clark. Maybe I could call Dylan Faltis, who gave me a ride home from the Dealmaker event one night. But I'm up here in Tarpon Springs, so it's like everybody else has to come up here and then take me down and then take me back home. So that's challenging too. Getting to Tampa on the bus is super freaked up. There's like you got to go to two different bus lines and they don't take the same pass. And these are good problems to have compared to the problems I used to have, right? I'm so grateful for these problems. I mean, there's so much better problems, so much better. But I got to deal with this succubus back here. This, you know, I was afraid to get out of bed this morning because I didn't want to deal with her. So I pretended like I was sleeping still. I was on my phone for a bit, but I did sleep. And then I finally figured out she was actually gone. Because she's trying to bill me without even showing me. I paid it. She lied about the water bill. It's never been a water. It's on the rent. I have a picture. I took a little note that was on the door that she blew up on me because I opened it. She goes, "Why are you being in my business?" Because it was on the door. I was just seeing what it said. But then it was like, yeah, now I know why you don't want me in your business because you're lying about the water bill. It's included with the rent. And then electric bill. There was a electric bill. It was like 330 had overdue charges on it last month. I saw it. I gave her last month 140 for electric, 120 for the water, 750 rent. Giving her 750 rent and 100 toward the bills, and then she's trying to hit me for 250 on electric. And I told her, I said, no, I'm not going to ask anybody for any help until I see a bill for water and electric. Then she was like, well, I'm going to get my nephews and the brothers to throw you out. I said, I got rent here. I said, I could call an attorney. You're blackmailing me. Call the police. Like I have signed a piece of paper. She goes, well, you're not on lease here. I go, good. Tell them. They'll have to do an eviction process. But I need to get out of here as soon as possible. But I also need to do work. And I've also paid for rent that people have helped me pay here. So, I mean, it's a conundrum. It's the only word I can think of. But I love being consistent here, showing up for people, because there are people that ask me help. There's people that want to help me do it. Yeah, yeah, I don't want to go to the bars either. Pain. It's definitely for sure. I mean, I can go to like one for like a little bit, but I don't watch sports anymore. Even I didn't even know who was in the Super Bowl till the day of the Super Bowl when after I finished my podcast at the Starbucks when I was in New Philadelphia, Ohio. I walked over to Texas Roadhouse because my buddy Josh sent me a $50 gift card to go have a dinner. Um, and I'm sitting down. I was like, "Who's playing tonight?" And they're like, "What planet have you been on, son?" I'm like, Earth." you know, I didn't know. I didn't know it was the Chiefs. I knew Philadelphia was in there because I watched briefly part of the NFC Championship game, and I got bored with it. I was like, I don't even know why this shit's on anymore. That's just all there to make you keep you distracted. Literally, I'd seen Joel Shipley posted something about that today on his Facebook story. Football, beer, all that other stuff. It's meant to keep you distracted. Giving them bread and circuses. That's what Caesar did. This is still the same thing as the Colosseum. That's why they look similar to it. The Coliseum is like the football field, the baseball stadiums, the basketball arenas, the soccer places. It's meant to keep you distracted, to keep you thinking about your team and rooting and thinking about the party and having the beers. It's meant to keep you pacified and distracted. That's what sports is. If it was sports, you'd be having fun competing, but the like little league baseball. That's what you should be watching. Like kids, competing, but to be focused and idolizing these stars and stuff. I mean, I love Michael Jordan. I do. I love the time I spent watching, but it was a distraction. All those hours I spent watching Bulls games every night, going to the bar, getting a pitcher of beer and a second pitcher of beer, and then going out and buying drugs. Just all that shit added up over time, wasted time. And it's the same thing for a lot of people. People they dress their whole house up for what is it, 17 weeks in a season for, and that's all they focus on. All they're thinking about. I can't wait till game day. They forget that it's Sunday. They can't be wait to go to church. So it's all distractions. It's all distractions, and it's all about mindset. I'm really learning a lot from Sam and Cody. About mindset and other team members. Sam's connected with Mindset Marlin, who's shit. See, I forgot. I got an email from him with some that he charges $1,200 for. He gifted us all the people who were in that Zoom. There was like 43 people in that Zoom. We all got a present from Mindset for me in that Zoom. And then there's Alejandro and Daryl Ellison. Think Big is, I think, the podcast with Sam and them guys on Tuesdays. I watched it later that night. I didn't watch it live because I was sitting here grinding on the phones, calling these agents. And that's because the deal that I got wasn't even off the list that Sam and Cody provided us. It was because I had already called everybody on that list. Because what am I going to do? Not calling any more agents? My list is done. So I'm going to take a break and watch some. What sports is baseball playing right now? Basketball? I don't even freaking know anymore because I don't even care about it. But what am I going to do? Go sit down and watch some baseball and watch them 3 minutes between each pitch or something, whatever it takes, like 45 seconds, a minute and a half before between each pitch, before each swing, and then the batter box. What the fuck is that? Why would you want to do that? People that watch golf, oh my god, wow, talk about wasting your time. Wait, man, they're taking like 10 minutes to putt. They're like lining it up and go play golf instead of watching golf. Go play basketball instead of watching. I don't know if you can play football too much because it's pretty rough, but you can play flag football. But those are all distractions. Um, there are so many distractions I deal with, like her. Um, but I'm overcoming all these. You know, I got to put more. what I've been doing is I need to get back more in God in me, more Jesus, being more present and thankful throughout my day. Because the whole time when I was in Vegas, before I left there, when I was working that little phone room in Vegas, selling the mini vacations, um, I would sit there all day long because it was such randomness. It was there were such cold calling people and trying to get them to instantly buy a $500 vacation to Vegas, right? On the phone, not knowing who you are. You just, hey, spend $500. You're gonna get a trip to Vegas, right? It was a good deal. Still is a good deal. But you gotta go watch the timeshare. But the whole day there, I'd be like, please, Jesus, please, I need to get a sale. I need to get a sale because I gotta pay rent because I'm living with this fucking drug dealer still. Um, he's a 14-year convicted murderer. I was living when I quit last February 13th. For 10 months, I still lived with my crack dealer next door, and it stayed clean. But every time I think I'd be short on the rent, or I'd be praying all day long. I don't do that anymore because I feel comfortable more, but I need to pray more. Yeah, so people don't hear about that. I don't talk about a lot of the details of the story. I just say it. But yeah, for 10 months after I quit, it was right next door, crack dealer, right there, and I fought through that by praying and putting God first. Not saying that I don't pray and do it anymore. I do. I just need to do more of it. I need to trust God more. So yeah, I just want to get some stuff off my chest. Oh my God, is it 12:58 already? Man, see, I burned through 30 minutes. Didn't even know I did it. I got to get to my Zoom with Arch and Cody and 150 other sub 2 students. Learn some more valuable knowledge and get some more deals. I'll probably be on later today, maybe tonight. Calling agents again after I can't do the calls with the list from Cody and Sam provided because there's always a chance somebody can steal what I'm doing because I show you the properties I'm looking at and I'm calling the agent so the agent's name. Sometimes I'll say the phone number out loud. I don't care if you steal it. If you're gonna steal it from me, good for you. But why would you want to steal from me? Because I'm your friend and I'll help you if I can. So, but there's people out there like that. Some people might watch and hey, man, this is a good deal. I might want to steal this from Larry. But well, it'll come back to bite you. Karma's a bitch. I know because karma's bit me a few times. But yeah. So thank you all for being my friends. I love you, Kurt. Thank you for all the congratulatory messages. And if I didn't respond, I'll try to. If I was very short and saying I'm busy or something, I am. I'm sorry because I'm fighting to build a new life, and I'm close. I'm close to the freedom. I just need some breathing room because I don't have a job right now. So when I do get paid from this deal, if I get paid, because we all know deals fall through. Don't get too attached to them, but I'm really attached to this one. So that's going to give me some breathing room. That's going to free up a lot of my stress in my mind because I'm going to still crush it. I'm going to be better than Jonah Korchin and who's the other guy? There's a couple other DTAs out there. I'm going to be the king of direct to agent. I promise you that. Why? Because I'm consistent. Because I'm relentlessly consistent, like Sam says, and that's consistency with gasoline on fire on it. He said it much better than I just did, but thank you, Sam. Sam's saying amazing. Cody Rose, all the other 150 sub 2 students in Arch, and Pace Morby, who built this all for us. Thank you. I'm so grateful. And thank you. But if anybody does have some generosity in their heart, I could use some money to pay a phone bill and get some dub and some do my laundry, and give her another $100 just so I can live here for the next 18 days, so I can get more work done, get some more deals. So I got more deals coming. I promise you. the same agent we got this deal done with. He is we sent over a letter of intent for the property I originally called on. So hopefully we're getting two deals out of the same agent, and he's going to feed me more. I got other agents calling me with deals. I got one in Tennessee. They were like backwoods places, but they might be a deal for somebody else. So I have things that I got to put out there for other people. I got a lot to do, but I'm grateful. Hey, Sub 2 meetup Tampa next Tuesday, every second Tuesday. Lions Den Saturday night. My first guest, Jesse Stanton, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Arizona time, the only time that matters. I love when Pace says that. And 12:30 Eastern, Monday through Friday. I'm going to be here. So have a great day.